Okay, here we go. You ready? 5, 4. Russos brand family. We are family.
We already live. You think I wasn't gonna catch that? You think I wasn't gonna catch that?
Go the fuck live. Now say what the fuck you said again, bro.
I said don't say nothing. Drink your yak and don't say nothing.
Don't say nothing.
You said drink your yak.
First of all,
Your yak. Drink your yak, sir.
How is it that I'm the oldest motherfucker on here and I look younger than all you niggas? Not the young lady, but you three niggas.
Please.
What?
Please, you don't look younger than me.
You's a motherfucker lie.
No.
No.
You don't look younger than me.
Trump,
You get carded? Do you still get carded?
Sideburns. No, Trump, you didn't throw it back with the sideburns, bro.
Oh no, that's the beard. That's the beard coming around. That's the beard.
That nigga be scrubbing dishes on his face to get him clean.
Welcome everybody to Dudes Talk Shit, episode 11. And I'm gonna start off like we never did this shit before because we have a whole new audience tuned in, or that will be tuned in. Big shout out to Russos brand family. The show will be on there beginning tomorrow, which is Wednesday if you're watching now. First of all, let me give you a couple warnings. If you don't like curse words, this ain't the show for you. If you like political correctness, this ain't the show for you. If you don't like the F word, this ain't the show for you. If you don't like the N word, especially by this fool over there named TJ, this really ain't the show for you. So introducing first, Bryan 3SL Lyles.
Come by why, everyone. Hello.
Also drinking Welch's grape juice in a fancy glass can is the one and only TJ.
And I told y'all this motherfucker is a hater. Nobody had to know I had grape juice. Your pickle head ass fucking told.
I mean, wine is grape juice.
Technically, yes.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I'm saying?
Fuck all y'all.
Also, joining us for the second time is the one and only John of the Sideline Haters.
What's going on? Good evening. It's almost my bedtime. Let's wrap it up.
That's what she said. And also joining us for the first time is the one and only the lovely from Fashion Victuals on the Rip Radio Network, Miss Tiara.
What's going on, everybody?
Yes. She had to cover up some cleavage was sticking. They had to cover that up a little bit. I see.
Yes, because I knew what I was dealing with tonight.
That's all right. Show everybody what you're drinking right now.
Oh.
Bunch of perverts.
Oh. Pure white Hennessy.
So I'm pretty sure the rest of the shirt will come down lower as the night goes on. So we are here on Dudes Talk Shit. How's everybody doing today?
Fuck all that. I'm going in. I said I was going in. I'm starting right away.
What you for?
Let me tell y'all something. This motherfucker invites me to his wedding, right? He been telling me about this motherfucker wedding he having forever.
Mm-hmm.
This nigga sends me an invitation, a say the date invitation to RSVP. The motherfucker wedding is in the Philippines. I just got it. It's in the Philippines in fucking November.
Hold on, who's getting married?
It wasn't on the invitation?
Excuse me?
It wasn't on the save the date. It wasn't on the invitation.
I just got the save the date invitation, and the wedding is in November. How the fuck can I put together a plane ticket to motherfucking Manila to go to his fucking wedding in 2 months?
Because he didn't want you to go. He didn't want you to come.
That's what I'm saying.
You mad, huh?
No, first of all, if you can get a Southwest flight to Texas for $100, I don't know what's wrong. Because
They got to be Southwest because after that motherfucker,
everybody got the same situation. I'm only expecting 7 people to come from my area because, again, it's not in the Philippines. It's in Texas. It's in Dallas. If you can't get
oh my
Thank you. If you can't get a ticket to Dallas, and I ain't talking Megabus, I'm not talking Amtrak, I'm not talking Greyhound. If you can't go on Southwest.com, as much as you fly to the DR, as much as you fly to Japan, come on, son.
Ooh, I think he just fired your ass up.
First of all, stay out of my goddamn business.
I mean, I'm just saying, because if you can't get a flight to Dallas in November now, it's less than $300.
Invitation 2 months prior to.
It's only like less than $300 though. Do it matter? You can even put it in PTO.
It's not just $300 for the flight. I got to get a hotel.
Really?
I got to coordinate home.
Really?
We have,
Thank you, Bryan.
the hotel blocked off. We have rooms blocked off.
Oh, then you got a discount.
There you go.
Look, I go out of town. I got to coordinate holes, and this is too short of a notice.
You know what? I can't.
2 months. 2 months.
In a place I've never been.
Oh, jeez. 2 months.
Well, how can, man, we need to add sound effects to this show. I got hoes in different area codes. We drink grape wine all night and grape juice all night. No,
hey, how we doing on getting Bryan a date?
You know what?
I thought you guys forgot about that. So what's the point?
Yeah, because you're not a priority, motherfucker.
Of course not, because your priority should be getting those plane tickets for Milan. So there.
He ain't really want me to go. He just didn't want to go get married. Tell his boy that he got married, and then realize I didn't send you no invitation. He's
embarrassing. Nobody wants anybody embarrassing at their wedding like you.
Personal phone call. I had to make sure, because I've known Thornell for over 10 years now. I'm like, it would be wrong for me not to invite this dude. Again, I don't expect that many people from here to go down there, but being that I know this dude for over 10 years, I'd have felt bad if I
didn't. We didn't fuck the same hoes. You should have put some kind of priority on that shit.
I could have hand delivered it. You're 10 minutes away.
Yeah, but see, the reason you don't hand deliver it, look, every time I call this fuck, I'm like, John, let's go to the gym. Oh, man, I just got in. I'm going to Montana. Motherfucker. Every time you got an excuse for some shit.
You call me when I'm in the Uber going to the airport. In the Uber going to the airport.
Whatever. What the fuck is we talking about this week?
Let me tell you
something. The fact that you ain't trying to pay to go to Dallas.
Before we got on here, he said he was going to fry German up, and it completely backfired. Now he wants to change the subject.
You know how grease fires work.
I know how it works on this show. Everybody gangs up on me. Everybody wants to come for the king.
I'm just answering the question.
Old gray motherfuckers. What we talking about tonight? Shit.
Okay. So we had Tiara on the show. I mean, like I said, I have individual things I want to talk about. I'm sure all of y'all do. So who wants to start first? I mean, this is how it goes. We don't have a paper in the format here, so we just jump out and who wants to go first?
Then it's late. Like I said, it's almost my bedtime. I'm normally asleep because I primarily work at night. So I'm gonna go ahead and go first.
Go ahead.
How many of us are watching football? Just go ahead and tell the truth.
I am. I'm watching football.
All right. We got
hell yeah, I'm watching.
Thornell?
You know good and fucking well I ain't watching no football.
Yeah, you watching football.
I'm not fucking with the NFL, and my team absolutely sucks for the second year in a row. So it ain't even no point.
Who's your team?
The Bears.
Bears.
They beat the Seahawks on Monday.
The defense was good. Offense was like some shit.
Yeah. They had a chance to beat the Packers if Aaron Rodgers didn't come back.
No, here's the question.
But you didn't see the game, so why would you worry about that? So
here's the question, because Kaepernick has a good chance of winning the suit he has against the NFL. So why are we still not watching?
Because he ain't won the suit yet.
So if he wins, we're going to go back to watching?
If he wins, I'm still not going to watch because they still ain't letting him play.
He's just stubborn. He's like an old, grouchy, old, senile old man.
I've said it time and time again. I get a lot of shit done on Sunday because I'm not watching football. Fuck that.
Hey, Tiara, you watch football? Tiara? Of course you watch football.
It's her Sunday brunch thing.
I I mean, it's lately I haven't been as engaged as usual because my team they've been shit for the past couple seasons, so haven't really been tuned in lately. Redskins.
Oh,
Yeah, they
That should make you feel good, TJ.
What you say?
That should make you feel good. Her team is the Redskins.
Yeah.
Doesn't get much worse than that.
Yeah. Fuck the NFL. I'm not watching. I'm not giving them the power to tell me to fuck off. So fuck them. Black people still getting shot in their ass in their own motherfucking house, not doing nothing. And I'm supposed to watch that. Fuck the NFL.
You angry or not?
Fuck all.
He's been angry.
You angry or not?
And I feel that. So are we going to watch basketball?
Am I watching basketball?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't watched basketball since some punk ass motherfuckers cried racism when they made them dress up.
Oh my God.
I watched the finals.
Well, I watched the finals at all.
Into sports right now at all?
No, I watch boxing. I'm very avid in combat sports. Those are real sports because you can't play boxing.
Boxing's real?
Baseball, you can't play boxing.
Okay, since you brought that up, how do you feel about Mayweather trying to get back in the ring with Pacquiao?
Fuck him.
So then that's not real.
No, here's the reason why I say fuck him. Floyd gets a lot of passes. Like, he gets a lot of fucking passes for the shit that he does. Shit that we would normally take another athlete and drag him and rake him across the coals. Floyd does the same shit, cooning, and we just, because he's black and he's probably the best in the business to do it, we cling to him. But fuck Floyd. Floyd got a gambling problem. It's been reported that Floyd has lost almost $50 of the money he made from fighting Conor McGregor. He's lost to gambling. So nobody has any fucking interest in this fight with Pacquiao. Nobody was asking for it. Pacquiao's not.
Pacquiao's old ass need to sit down for real.
I mean, nobody is asking for this fight. And who the fuck, if they come back and fight, who the fuck is going to pay $100, $125 to watch them two fight on pay-per-view? After that first shit?
People will watch that shit just because they want to see Floyd Mayweather in the ring again.
And they're stupid.
I will slap this shit out of you if you pay $125 for that fucking shit. No,
I'll be right behind you. Who's going to pay for that? Again, first of all, the first fight came almost 10 years too late. Now they're going to fight again?
For nothing. Again, for nothing.
Nobody is asking for this fight.
Nobody.
Nobody wants to see Floyd fight. Nobody wants to see
IRS is asking for the fight. The IRS is asking for the fight. They want their money.
Yeah, that's who's asking for the fight.
Then have Mayweather face McGregor again. Because that will be a bigger quick payday.
Hold up. Okay, when you said that, okay, so here's my take on the whole McGregor thing. I think it was a waste of people's time and energy to watch. That's how I feel about that. He was getting in a totally different arena than what he's accustomed to. And it looked like it. I'm sorry. It was just a payout.
That was wrestling. It was straight up wrestling. You saw McGregor get
that what I'm saying.
Fight, and then the rest was all Mayweather, and it became you knew it was a joke. Well, and Trump, I was at your place. You know you were laughing at that whole thing.
People paid for it.
Racial.
Dumb ass white MMA fans.
Yeah, there you go.
Actually thought that because Conor is a striker in MMA, that he was going to go into boxing and have a chance against probably one of the most technically sound fighters in the world. That's the idiots who fucking bought it. That's the idiots who fucking bet on it. People who are actually boxing fans knew that shit was a farce. She must be getting naked because she didn't cover her camera up.
I'm not getting naked.
That's disappointing. Nobody wants to see that shit. I saw a good fight this weekend between Canelo and Triple G.
Did you pay the $84 for that? Because as soon as I found out it was $84, I said no.
Hell no, I wouldn't pay $44 for that.
I streamed my shit. I ain't paid for a motherfucking fight in 10 years.
As soon as I saw Comcast wanted $84, I turned it off. And I figured one of y'all will tell me. And
next time hit me on the jack, and I'll give you the link to where I stream all my pay-per-view fights for free.
Check this out. The fight went off, and 2 hours later, the whole fight was on YouTube.
I mean,
Pretty much.
The way to find out information is YouTube, Instagram, any type of social media. That's how I see everything now.
Exactly.
Concerts, comedy shows, episodes of Ratchet TV.
Can I say something? You know what's really sexy to me?
Oh God.
Females who talk sports, but also know sports. Trump likes that. That turns Trump on. So let's ask Tiara some more sports questions.
What?
Yes. So, but yeah. So no, I didn't see the fight. First of all, back to McGregor and Mayweather. Man, that was entertainment. Nobody took that shit for real. That was entertainment.
No,
that's why I wanted to see it.
White MMA fans actually thought he had a chance.
Wait a minute. They wanted to see that happen. They wanted to see the white version of that dude beat the brakes off our man, and it didn't happen. It was a race thing, and folks were thoroughly disappointed in that.
And Mayweather was playing with him for most of the fight.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Well, Trump, let's say this.
Again, it's a waste of time, just like the last two damn fights he was in with McGregor and Pacquiao. Fuck it.
And you know what? My aunt does that when she's drinking. She hold the cup and waving around and shit when she's talking. That's how you know they feeling the drink. You know, and the cup just waving and shit, just waving everywhere.
Speaking of the race thing, if it's called White Hennessy, why is it still brown? It's called White Hennessy.
I think that to the alcoholics on this broadcast. Look, did anybody see? Okay, let's unpack this thing with Cat Williams.
Oh Lord,
I don't even know what happened.
Over the last couple of days, we saw it. First, we saw the clip of Cat roasting the shit out of Wanda Smith.
I didn't see
when
that.
I first saw it, I was like, she asked for it and she got it. But then I watched the extended 20-minute interview. And when I saw that,
wait a minute, what are you doing over there?
I'm stretching. Shut up.
I just saw the camera go between your legs. I'm sorry. Pardon me.
I said conversation stop.
Cam Soda. Our Cam Soda thing will be later.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So after I watched the 20-minute clip, Cat Williams is a cokehead.
Oh, that's news.
No, I'm just saying he act like a straight up cokehead. She invited him in for the video. He was being nasty the entire time while she was questioning him. Then he went on this tangent about other black comedians, particularly Tiffany Haddish. And he said a lot of shit that wasn't true. One of the things he said was she was married to a white guy. She wasn't. He said that she never toured. She just come off of a 50-city tour.
And she did a Netflix special.
Right. She got a Netflix special coming up. He said she never did a special. She got one on Showtime. Then the motherfucker said, I have the most stand-up specials, recorded stand-up specials at 9. George Carlin has 14. He says, I own all my material. No, you don't. You sold your specials to HBO, Comedy Central, and Netflix.
We talking about Cat Williams, right?
Cat Williams,
okay.
Right? And people kept jumping on the talking about, yeah, he was telling the truth. Yeah, he was telling the truth. We never know. People play team sports about everything, particularly on social media. You on this side or you on this side. And no matter how many facts I have presented to people about Cat Williams, even the lie he told, he said that her husband pulled a gun on her at the club, and the video just came out this evening where he was talking shit to her, not realizing it was her husband, and when her husband stepped to him, the little motherfucker took off running into a grocery store. But no matter how much you present to people, if they on that side, it don't even fucking matter. It don't even fucking matter.
Okay. Oh wow. Damn. I ain't know all this. Okay. I'm thoroughly entertained.
Well, I tell you one thing that they showed on Instagram is him bowing down to her when she got her Emmy. I know that.
Now, see, that's the part I have a problem with, because he was 50-50 when he was talking about her on the radio show.
But that goes to show you how 50-50 he really is. If you tell you to go on your knees and bow down to somebody after you
I'm like, is that a Cat Williams impersonator? Was that really him? Because he flipped a whole 180.
But he wasn't even 50-50. He said, I love her, but she just want to fuck white dudes. I love her, but she was married to a white man. I love her. She's not funny. I love her. Tell me a
so my thing is, why does her preference have anything to do with it?
Because he's trying to make himself look good. That's the sad thing.
Cat Williams look like a recovering crackhead right now.
He's been using like that.
Don't look like he recovering to me.
Like last 5 years.
Don't look like he recovering to me.
He's still
It don't. Honestly, he just looked like somebody dusted him off a little bit and put him in some clothes, and that's it.
Right.
Well, the thing is, the best thing he did in a couple of years was that first episode of Atlanta this year.
But
other than that, we haven't heard from Cat in a while.
Well, he did doing that. Here's the interesting part. He did do a Netflix special, right? He did.
Oh yeah, he did.
I want everybody to go back and watch that special. Number one, they had a laugh track.
It did.
Number two, they never show a shot of the audience laughing where you can see Cat, where a camera had bagged up in the crowd and he told a joke. The camera was always either on Cat or either on the crowd. He bombed. That shit was not funny. It wasn't that funny. Special.
But then notice on the interview also, he was shitting on Gerard Carmichael. Lil Rel.
Yeah.
Like his whole stick is tearing everybody else down except Monique. Like
but he threw her under the bus too. He threw her under the bus too.
A little bit, not a lot.
Because he said that he got $2.4 million for his special, and the only reason Monique got offered $300,000, which she got offered $500,000,
because of the concerts that he supposedly has 2.4 million.
That's how many
ticket sales.
He said he sold 2.4 million tickets. Do you know how? If you divide it up, and he said he hit all 50 states one time. That's 48,000 people per season. If he hit the states twice, that would be 24,000 people. Where the fuck did you go, Cat, on a 100-city tour where your motherfucking ass? Look, I'm gonna do the math.
Oh shit!
Where did you go? Because he did Constitution Hall. Constitution Hall only sits 3,700 people.
Yeah, I could sell out Constitution Hall.
So why the fuck did you do 2.4 million in tickets? And nobody is questioning this shit because they just Team Cat. I can't be on the side of a motherfucker that's lying. That's like when Bryan said he getting some pussy, he be lying. I don't be believing that shit. Bryan, I can't be.
Hold on. Speaking of that, okay. What were you going to ask Bryan when he came on the show?
Y'all found.
Oh. Well, let's say that for the end.
Hold on for that. Let me go grab a drink. I'm going to go grab a drink real quick. I'll be right back.
Say that for the end, Trump, because the shit might go left.
Be right back.
Oh, it hasn't gone left.
I'm not gonna go on my man Bryan like that. Bryan, how you gonna let them talk about you like that?
I got Keflon, so I'm good. Whatever TJ says is a bunch of BS, just like Cat Williams been talking about. So who cares? Him and his grape juice that he's drinking.
Look, for all the ladies that's watching, our friend Bryan here, we trying to find him a date. He's a good guy.
He is a good guy.
Got no criminal record. He'll watch your kids while you go out.
God.
Oh.
He'll babysit your kids. He'll put them on his life insurance. All that good shit.
No. That's Trump, not me. Remember?
Oh.
Now, Trump, on the other hand, Trump likes to spend money. And if you can either stretch it out over the long term, get you a couple of dates and not have to put out, or you can just name him your price. He'll stop at the ATM machine.
Oh my God.
You take care of him. He slide through the next 2 weeks when he gets his paycheck.
And you talking about the king of Backpage. Get them, please. Look,
I use Backpage for research purposes.
You don't want to go on Backpage and pay for anal sex. Come on, get it.
Look, I use Backpage for research purposes.
Research.
What the hell is Backpage?
You don't know what Backpage is?
You don't need to know.
Backpage is the Craigslist for hoes.
Yeah,
that's where all the What is it, TJ? You know better than me. Tell us.
No. You go right ahead. You was explaining it perfectly
Because
fine.
you explained it to me on the last show, so I was reiterating what you were saying. But tell everybody what Backpage.
I didn't say that. I said I use it for research purposes.
Is that what you do? Do you get people? You go in their Backpage, and your way out of not paying is to get everybody drunk off that Welch's grape juice you drink.
Nah, bro, I don't know what you're talking about. The only thing I do is I used to go on Backpage periodically and see if I can find the hoe that's charging the cheapest amount. The lowest I got on Backpage was $35.
Look at Tiara's face right now. Tiara's face right now.
Did you pay her?
I didn't pay a nigga. Anyone selling this pussy for $35, I don't want it.
Oh, so it's got to be $535.
My threshold is $125. You got to at least be selling pussy for $125 in order for me to get you selling it for $35.
Is that the market rate? 125 is that market rate?
No, that's not the
Market rate?
Look, it depends on the city. Like if you're in some place like New York or Los Angeles or Miami, market rate at the base market rate probably about $300-400.
Oh.
Now you go somewhere like Nashville.
Oh, this is some in-depth research here.
Baltimore.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are getting an exclusive
Oklahoma City.
Then, right, Oklahoma City. Then you're thinking about maybe 175, 200 at the most.
No, not in Oklahoma City.
Not in Oklahoma City.
Well, Tiana Trump is there, so the prices have probably gone up. So
yeah,
goes up, Backpage goes up. Is that how it goes?
I'm telling you, this is where you can go get the cheapest pussy from.
Gee, Monet.
Black Bike Week. Fellas, if you're listening, save your money up.
Well,
in Bike Week that be going around from hotel to hotel, $25.
Now, let's just go ahead and be honest. All of us here, except the young lady, are old enough to remember Freaknik down in Atlanta.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So, and when you went down to Freaknik in the early 90s, if you couldn't find some company for free, something was wrong.
Something wrong with you. I went to Freaknik one time, and I thought my dick was gonna fall off. Because let me tell you something.
That's a familiar feeling with you, huh? That's why you got to stop them $35 hoes.
No. But no, it was no Freaknik, yeah. If you couldn't get anything down Freaknik, you had a problem. That was go ahead and just salt your life away. Because there's no way you can go down Freaknik and not have something. You know. Bill Cosby. You know.
What is it?
Now is Backpage back up and running though? I heard it was down. Like, so is it back up?
You ain't heard, nigga. You know, you go there periodically and check it.
Like you said, for research purposes. Is it back up?
Hey TJ, so have you? What's the most you've ever paid for sex?
Nigga, $568,990.
Say what?
What, you sold your house?
My fucking ex-wife.
You sold a kidney.
I had to pay for that pussy. Shit.
Damn.
I had to get this fucking house. At least after she left, I got to keep it. So I got a refund.
Okay, so technically, okay, cool.
Bro, I know you're not trying to put me on the spot.
I didn't put nobody on.
No. You're not trying to put me on the spot because you purchased motherfucking pussy like Bitcoin.
What?
You purchased pussy like Bitcoin.
Hold on. All right, so are we qualified taking out to eat and all that as paying for pussy? Does that qualify? Because if that's the right, then everybody's paying for pussy.
Bullshit.
As a woman on here, it is kind of qualified paying for it because it's putting towards the bill in the tab of how far it will go before you get it.
Oh, okay. Well, being that we do have a woman here, I need to hear all this.
Yes.
So
I mean that's my personal opinion. So
carry on. So the bill, where do you have to go to? How late do you have to stay out? How many?
You don't want to know where I eat at. You don't want to know where I eat at.
No, yes. I go to Roos. I go to More.
Oh no, Del Frisco's Double Eagle.
Who?
Frisco's, yeah.
Del Frisco's. They're not a little more expensive than Ruth Chris, but they have better quality food to me than Ruth Chris.
That sounds like something I can't afford.
See, this is some DMV shit right here. Some DMV Baltimore shit right here.
Oh, let's school the people because we have a new audience. DMV refers to District Maryland and Virginia, and not the Department of Americans.
Not Baltimore. Let's not say Maryland.
That's why I said.
Yeah, Maryland is a whole other. Yeah, Baltimore's on its own. Maryland's on its own.
Wherever the metro can take you.
This is what you young snappers don't understand. A woman knows within the first 5 minutes of conversation whether you are fuckable.
Oh yeah.
Nobody disagrees with this, correct?
Is that right, Tiara?
So where you go wrong at, Trump?
We cannot ask. Why are you asking us? You have to ask the woman.
I mean, I agree. I would know like firsthand if the person was or not.
Can I continue now, Trump?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Here's where you and Bryan go wrong.
Don't put me.
Oh, here we go again.
Go wrong.
This is where you and Bryan go wrong.
I get
Mr. Backman. Tell us your wisdom.
Here's where you and Bryan go wrong.
I'm about to fire his ass up.
Okay.
Number one, Trump, you immediately go for let's go out for drinks. You automatically soliciting to spend money.
I go out. I invite her to go for drinks because number one, I like to go out for drinks. And she wants to do that, going out for drinks.
You don't have to do that. And Bryan, you motherfucker, you being so nice and such a gentleman.
Mm-hmm.
You fly across the country.
Well, back on that again. Okay.
You post up in seedy hotel rooms. We won't even let you sleep on the motherfucking couch. You got to be a little more assertive.
Okay.
Now,
hold on.
Let me tell you what Jama used to do. Jama used to have these motherfucking house parties.
Really?
He used to spike. He used to spike the punch with Spanish Fly. And he had a picture of the picture of the liquor for the women and the picture of the liquor for the men. And the Spanish Fly was always spiked. And he would always try to roofie the bitches in order to get some pussy from them. So y'all just go about this shit the wrong way. This is this DMV thing. I could write a book on helping y'all how to get pussy faster and not spending as much money.
Okay.
So a cheap bottle of Welch's Grape Fake Me Out wine. That's number one.
Right.
That's what you give them. Welch's Fake Me Out wine. You're being creative. Plus, you get cheaper.
Light them up, Bryan. Go ahead.
If this is $1.97, you buying that motherfucking white Hennessy for $96 from the Caribbean.
First of all, I didn't buy it from the Caribbean.
Excuse me?
Somebody bought it for me.
Okay, but I know how much it costs. It's $69 at the duty free, but generally speaking, it's $99. So y'all will go out and buy that type of shit and try to give her the good stuff. I'm gonna trick her motherfucking ass with this goddamn Welch's to make her think that I'm being creative.
Okay, but at the same time, you still can't conjure up a decent, clear sentence to even ask the lady. Mind you, you had Mayweather's baby mama right in front of you, and you couldn't come up with anything. You just stood there and stuttered half the time.
Let me tell you something. I've known this dude.
And don't blame us. Don't blame us with all that crap. You had the opportunity. We let you talk, and all you did was sat there, just like right now, not saying a darn thing.
Let me say something. I've known him since last year. Every time I see him, I count on my hands how many times this dude has smiled. The whole time Alicia Brim or Alicia Renee was on here for Mayweather's baby mama, she was on, I think, episode 6. Mm-hmm. This man was smiling the whole time. Mm-hmm. He was just like he is now. Say something. Now he gonna change it now. Fuck you. His hand was on his. He was like this.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, I was high.
Looking at
I was high. I was very high.
Dude, you were sober. Like, I don't know what.
I was high as shit.
Oh, BS. Pure BS.
These motherfuckers got on. You could go back and watch episode 6. They were giggling like little fucking schoolgirls. As soon as she come on, they giggling. Go say what you gonna say. Go say what you gonna say. What? You ain't gonna say nothing. You gonna choke. I can't even get a word in edgewise with you two cornball ass.
Cornball shit, nigga. You was talking a whole bunch of shit when you got on there. When you got on there, you froze.
Motherfucker, if I check your bank statement now, I'll probably see that you took a motherfucker out maybe 2-3 times this week. All I gotta do is check your Instagram.
I ain't going nowhere this week.
You ain't going nowhere this week?
I ain't going nowhere this week. I've been home. It's only Tuesday. I ain't going nowhere this week.
So they out with the niggas that they like. they out with the people that they really like. I
had to go out because I have everything here.
Whatever, man.
You always try to set me up and get me in trouble for shit. And I don't fall for it. I ain't going to fall for it because people watch the show. So there you go.
Look, we ain't talking about shit. I thought we were going to talk about some shit.
I'm sorry, John. Go ahead, John.
Because I need to know what, Bryan, they were talking about like airplanes and flying cross country. So I need to know a little bit more.
Ooh-wee.
Yeah. All right.
Anybody else interested in this story? They want me to tell it or they want Bryan to tell it?
I want
Bryan, you go first.
Bryan, tell it because you were talking the whole show.
Yes. Okay. So in April, around my birthday week, I decided to go out to the West Coast to visit some friends. One, her name was Sarah G. She used to be part of the Rip Raider Network. And, you know, I hanged out with her for 4 days. And one of the days, we ended up videotaping one of the episodes on the channel. And again, TJ doing his Razzie thing, asking me crazy questions. Are we attracted to each other and all that craziness? So after those few days, I went down to California. It's always horrible. It's Comcast. Anyway. So anyway, went down to California, visited another friend, spent the rest of the week there. Then I came back home. That was it. I was there for visiting friends.
Where did you stay? Did you stay at her house that night?
No, I did not.
Are you playing?
Fuck you. If you're gonna play a proper song, play some, you know.
Oh yeah, we talking tonight.
All right, that's one side. Thornell.
Yes, sir.
The 5 Faces of Craziness.
I need your rebuttal.
Okay. Here's what happened.
Oh, here's me.
Bryan, this girl is out in on the East Coast. I mean on the West Coast. What was she at? In Oregon?
But it was two different females though.
That's his version.
My version.
That's his version. That's the sanitized version. I'm telling you the real version. This girl is in Oregon. There are no black men in the whole fucking state besides Dame Lillard of the fucking Portland Trailblazers.
Yeah, that's true.
So she out there with nothing but these white dudes, right? She clearly don't like no white dudes. So here it is, Bryan flies on his dime all the way out to fucking Oregon where there's nothing else. So she let him come out there. That's number one. He ain't got no family out there. He ain't got no friends out there besides her. He is clearly romantically interested in this motherfucker because I'm not flying to motherfucking Oregon to see somebody that's just a platonic friend. If it's some buns that's on the line, maybe. But I'm not just flying out there. So he gets out there. She waiting around for him to shoot his shot, and he don't. What kind of shit is that? He didn't flew all the way out there to Oregon. She wants some meat. She needs some dick. She's not gonna fuck nobody black. I'll go ahead and I'll take this charity case. I'm gonna give Bryan some pussy if he act right. I might let him sniff it, put his face down there, something. Somebody get me going, but I need something because all I see is these penises out there. So I asked him, do he find her attractive? I'm trying to help him out.
You're the broker.
Point guard. I'm throwing it to shoot guard for the alley-oop. I'm trying to help him out. Do you find her attractive? Yes. But see, she didn't want to let us know that there was a possibility she's gonna give him some. So she tried to play him short. And Bryan took offense to it. So I asked, do you find her attractive? Wait a minute, did you find her attractive? He said, yeah. Okay, I'm setting him up for the kill, but now she done pissed him off. I said, well, are you attracted to her? He said, right now, no.
Bryan, when you said that, were you already checked into the hotel?
I had my own place, my own hotel room.
Was it a conversation beforehand? There was
no conversation. None. We've been friends for a long time.
Okay.
I've been in contact with her for a long time. That is it. Nothing more, nothing else. And of course, you don't ask because you looking for dirt that you can't find.
I need to ask my female guests a question. If you have a platonic friend and you're in Oregon and he's in the DC area, across country, you about all these white dicks that you ain't got no interest in. You've been out here for months and you ain't got your head pushed through the motherfucking headboard. If one of your platonic friends say he want to come visit you, and you know he like you, would you let him come on some platonic shit with no chance of him getting some pussy?
The Hennessy White is talking now.
I probably wouldn't even tell him to come, honestly.
So if you told him to come, there might be a slither of a possibility that you might have one too many drinks. If you could just get yourself drunk enough, you can get some dick.
Oh, Jesus.
Wow, really?
I'm just saying. She had to take a swig of liquor. See, Bryan, you could have got some pussy and you blew it. You fucking blew it.
How long did you know the girl?
I've known her for how long? How long was
Rob Anthony show 2012, about the beginning of summer 2013.
Yeah, about that. Good 5 years. Yeah.
5 years. All right, 5 years. Now, did you even did you shoot your shot? Did you even load the gun? Like, what happened?
Probably I'll say the first year I shoot my shot.
No. I realized that's the first year in April. In April.
And that time, no. Because I understand what my objective was going there for. I just want to see her.
Walk your kids to school in the morning.
What is he talking about?
Pack their lunch.
Oh, shut the fuck up. What? I know what he's doing. Look, I enjoyed Oregon.
What?
I enjoyed Oregon. That was it. It's a nice place to visit.
You saw the Nike facility. You saw Oregon University.
You didn't see no drones.
Yes, I saw the.
Okay, wait. But he did go somewhere after Oregon. He went to LA.
Okay.
So
I just
see LA, Bryan. Who you going to see in LA?
I was supposed to see two people, only saw one.
Male or female?
Both female.
Did you
stay? So you just traversing the country, visiting women that you ain't trying to get no butt from.
Exactly.
At least he's honest.
Miles. That's a lot of miles.
I just wanted a vacation. Is that a problem?
A vacation in motherfucking Oregon?
What is wrong going to Oregon? Yes, it's strange. It's a black man going to Oregon. Okay, what's the problem there? I'm not an NBA player. Yes, I'm going to Oregon. Who cares? Trump leaving.
Ladies, he will top your gas tank off.
Oh, stop it.
Every time you leave.
Shut up.
To go out with your girls, he'll make sure your gas.
At least I will talk to you. At least I will give you proper sentences and not stutter.
He will vacuum out your car. He won't even question the fact that you got an open box of condoms in your armrest.
Idiot.
Oh.
Oh my God.
See how the show is here?
Where'd Trump go? Trump fell off the seat.
Yeah.
That motherfucker's somewhat drunk. Hey, Ron, I'm trying to help you out, man.
You're not helping but yourself. There's none of this advice does help anybody. You know that.
Look, man, look, I'm a coach.
Say this. I apologize. I didn't know it was that bad. I did not know. I thought it was some he said, she said, but
no.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, all I did was I went to Oregon. I mean, went to the West Coast and just visit some friends. Is that a problem?
Tiara, who that? You got how many dogs you got, Tiara?
I have 2 with me right now.
Okay, who?
Like he asked you how many you got.
This is Diamond Princess.
What kind of dog is she?
She's a Maltese.
So you got more than 2 dogs.
No, 2. And this is the newest edition, right? This is Monster.
Monster.
How is one named Diamond Maltese, another one named Monster?
Let me see.
My nephew named him Monster.
I think there's a reason.
So he's a boxer mixed with lab.
Like people always giving dogs evil ass names.
That's what I called him Monster, so he wanted to pass the name off to the dog.
Monster, killer, Dahmer. The fuck?
Well, all right. Well, this is what we need to do. All right, because this is like the 3rd episode. We said we were going to do something with Bryan or Bryan on the date.
Yeah.
So
it's you want to do this?
This is TJ's idea.
Yes, it's TJ, and all he's doing is drinking his damn grape juice.
Wait a minute, hold on. I had the subject matter going. I was coming up with the subject matters, and you motherfuckers just steered off to the left talking about fucking Backpage and all this other shit. I wanted to talk about Eminem. Y'all, we ain't even got to that shit yet.
Typical Trumpism right there. That's what it is.
Sorry about that. Anyway, so let's talk about so Tiara, are you single?
Huh?
Here we go.
Watch your back, Tiara. Watch your back. Watch your back.
Are you single, Tiara? Who are you seeing there? Because Tiara has no patience.
I don't.
So who are you seeing now?
Oh, single.
Single.
I don't tolerate bullshit.
I asked you who you seeing, not if you single.
I'm talking to somebody, but
that ain't what he want to ask you. He want to ask you, is you fucking?
Oh
no! I would just come out straight out and answer that.
No, yeah, he would.
You the beat around the bush kind of guy. Look,
no,
we got a show.
Trump knows me way too long. He'll just ask me up front.
Yeah, he don't know me.
We had a show and Trump had a porn star on, an ugly one.
She's watching tonight, right? She's watching tonight.
Which porn star?
The very one that he be liking her pictures on Instagram. The Luca Desiree.
Trump met her maybe 15 minutes before we went on air. He started talking to her and had her on the show. So I'm gonna fuck her, man. I'm like, no, you not.
Well, I didn't say that.
You did say, nigga, I got the text messages. Look at that.
Let's talk about something else.
For research purposes, what was the name again?
What's the name?
Desiree
DeLuca.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She got big old gigantic hooters.
All night.
Big old gigantic hooters. And they're real. And she's Italian.
Let me say this before we do anything. October 2nd is a very special day.
What's happening?
October 2nd, from 8:00 p.m. to 9:30 p.m., the greatest show on internet radio will be back on the air.
What, Salah Haters?
Fact! Tiara, I didn't know. Thank you, Tiara. Tiara's coming back. Oh, wow.
Huh?
What?
The motherfucking Streets is Talking radio show, hosted by TJ the Chicago Kid and my girl B. I got a co-host now.
He got a co-host for 1 week. Let me tell you something.
Are you sure?
I'm positive this time.
It took this man. When did you first start with us? September of last year, right?
It's been September last year.
It took this man from September of last. He had a host. He promoted her and everything. His first show, what happened?
The bride, she
didn't show up.
She told me an hour before we go on the air, she was leaving the hairdresser to come to the show. 15 minutes before the show, she wasn't answering the phone. Then her mama answered the phone and said they have a crisis that they gave some dude $60,000 or $70,000 to develop a game. And he ran off with it. Was you know, one of them big lies.
She tried to make Angry Birds or something?
Right, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, bitch, you just told me an hour ago that your motherfucking ass was leaving the hairdresser, and now you're not.
That was the lie she came up with?
That was a lie. Trump was sitting there.
Ever.
Trump was sitting there. He thinking I'm going to be all churchy and preachy. So I had a couple of
other co-hosts.
And they weren't quite a good fit.
Don't feel bad. I've had 2 quit on me. So
2 girls or 2 guys?
Oh, 2 guys. They did some bitch shit, but we're not gonna go there.
Well, hold on. I remember that first show because you asked me to tune in, and y'all had the pictures and everything else, and I was anticipating hearing from the young lady that I guess you did the Words with Friends, Angry Birds, or something like that. But I do know who was the first person to call in for your show.
I had a 2. Look, this how bad my ass is. I had a whole show lined up, 2-hour show.
What you be doing to these women?
What am I doing to him?
You can't you tell by how he is? Can't you tell? He's insufferable.
Look, don't listen to these motherfuckers here.
Well, speaking from experience, because I've had a show run for 7 years, I've had a main co-host for all those 7 years, and we probably had 4 female co-hosts for those 7 years. It takes a while to get some continuity with your co-host. Like I said, me and Duck have been sideline haters since 2011, 2012. But I can name on 2 hands how many people we've had to try to come along with the clique who really didn't last it out. So the last incarnation, Lorraine LT and Kristen KG lasted the longest, probably about 3 out of those 7 years. But it takes a lot of time to put together that chemistry and that continuity. So you're gonna go through some people.
So here's my thing, because again, I've been through a couple. So the first one, I felt like we did have chemistry. Then all of a sudden, he wanted to do his own show.
He was an arrogant little prick, though. Even when he was on, it was something real arrogant.
But the thing was, he was intimidated by the person who became my second co-host. He was very intimidated by him. So and then he wanted to do his own show, and look what happened.
That shit was horrible.
Yeah, and then he quit on me while in a text message saying, "I can't do this anymore. I want to do my own show." Say no more, bruh.
Here's my problem. Here's what my problem has been. It's a lot of dumb bitches out here.
Wow.
Flat out.
Wow.
No, I'm just
wow.
Y'all know how I am. I'm sorry we got to guess and I got to be myself, but it's a lot of dumb bitches out here who don't know how to articulate themselves. They don't know much shit outside of motherfucking basketball.
Use your words wisely.
Hip hop. They're not
use your words wisely.
They're not caught up on current affairs. Their man at home ain't shit and they unhappy.
Okay, so let me tell you something. That might be your social circle right now.
What you say?
That could be your social circle right now, because a lot of women I know ain't on that.
Oh no, I only keep bitches around to fuck them.
Oh,
I'll keep them around friendship.
See.
What I need a woman for friendship and compare? No,
you are what you fuck.
I don't keep no women around me. Y'all motherfuckers is trouble. No, I fuck you and then I go. I don't sit around and debate. I got female friends. I fucked them in the past. We don't fuck no more. But I don't keep women around because it's too much motherfucker. What women don't even like women. They hate on each other.
They sure do.
So what the fuck I want to keep an old miserable bitch around for? Look, that's been the problem that I've run into. I run into women that can't articulate themselves and their go-to insult is trying to say that you're gay or saying that you hate your mama. And that gets right, that gets kind of corny. So I need somebody who can keep up with my pace, who can match my intelligence, because despite my trifling ass motherfucking mouth, I'm a smart motherfucker, I'm college educated, and I got a sense of humor, and you got to be able to laugh.
Do you really?
Huh?
Do you really?
Yeah, I do.
You know what? I would like to see you two go on a date.
Nah.
Oh. No, I really would. I would like to see
that is a straight up train wreck.
You like expensive noodles? I mean, expensive fucking food, and all I got to offer her is noodles.
Tiara, do you love Welch's Grape Punch Juice wine?
Right, I'm not buying no white Hennessy. I'm buying Kool-Aid. There's a recession out this motherfucking shit.
Because we talking about Bryan, but I think because Tiara don't take no shit, and you don't take no shit, she ain't got no patience.
I wouldn't take his shit. So that right there could tell you something right now.
I think y'all should go on a date.
I think he would get on my whole nerve.
I would.
Can we see if that happens? Can we do that?
And if it happens,
I know who to keep in a distance and who to let in my bubble.
Trump, you do not want to set up a murder case. You do.
Here's the rub. Here's the rub. If the date is going bad and it seems like I ain't getting no pussy, I'm running out on the check.
I ain't got time.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
I ain't got time.
I'm gonna climb through the bathroom window and go slide my car, and I'm gonna leave her ass there to pay for them goddamn them fried green tomatoes. All them, I'm gonna order a bunch of shit and I'm gonna slide right the fuck out the restaurant like it ain't nothing. And she gonna call me all kind of motherfuckers and sorry.
Oh no, I don't do that. I just don't waste my time. I block people. That's what I do.
I don't know about y'all, but this sounds like a love connection to me.
Look,
Bryan is more her type.
Put it on the record. I want to go when they go out. I just want to be there as a third party.
Yes.
So you can testify
in the truth, and I would just go to just document it.
You can go. She can testify because she probably try to stab me with a fucking steak knife or something.
I don't have time. I don't have the patience. I don't have to. I can't go to jail for nobody.
Why don't we?
And that's why I'm there. That's why I'm there.
That's what I'm saying.
No one's going to jail. Make sure no charges are pressed, and make sure both parties get home in a timely manner.
Look,
this is what we'll do. Me, Bryan, and John will go sit at the bar. Y'all get a table.
No,
like we ain't there.
No,
and then we will go ahead.
Hold up, I'm gonna put a rest to this.
No, I'm gonna put a rest to it. I ain't shit. I ain't shit. I want everybody in fucking earshot to know I ain't shit.
But you don't look that tall either.
Oh,
I'm taller than all of these motherfuckers.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
How tall are you?
Everybody's taller than me.
What?
I'm 5'11".
Oh, you ain't that tall.
All right, so you got me by an inch because I'm 5'10".
You're 5'10".
I'm 5'10".
You like 5'3". That leaves Bryan. Bryan, how tall are you?
Yeah, Bryan, how tall are you?
5'9".
Thank you. I'm taller than all that.
We ain't got to get into my height. We ain't even talking about my height.
You look too short. See, I ain't shit.
So I'm sorry. What is the height requirement?
Yes, what is the height requirement for men?
Me? I mean, I'm 5'7". So when I put my heels on, I'm automatically another 5 inches.
But all of that when we land, never mind.
Now you nullify all that shit. You nullify all that shit. You show up in some gray sweatpants with no drawers on. You don't give a fuck about how tall you are.
There's only one tall that she cares about at that point.
She don't give a fuck about how tall you are. She looking at dick sliding on the front of them gray sweatpants.
I'm sorry, that doesn't even impress me.
That's not all Russos raping it. He spiked it with some something. I don't know. I don't know what it is. But I think you and Tiara will make a great date. At least one night.
It would try. A horrible date. I'm a terrible dater. I'm telling you.
I think
if I gotta pay for the meal.
I think it'll be interesting conversation.
When she say she want that expensive shit, I'm be like,
Now, Tiara, what's on a first date? I'm gonna ask the woman's perspective. Mm-hmm. Where's the perfect place to go on the first date? Because he just meeting you, vice versa. He don't want to take you somewhere all expensive and all that.
I get it. But
nowhere cheap either. So where's your idea of the first place to go on the first date?
A brunch would be good. A good first date spot. It's not that expensive. It's not very cheap. Even depending on which one you go to, especially downtown, you could pay like $40, $50 for like a buffet and unlimited mimosas.
I want to know personally, Trump, this is from me to you. Nice. Why is it that's so important that we know what women think is a perfect first date instead of them wanting to know from us?
Because y'all are not going to pick the proper place to have a first date.
Y'all are not going to pay for shit on the first date, so we should have some fucking input.
Okay, well, let me ask you, what would you pick for a first date?
Applebee's.
Days Inn Hotel.
What? Wait, what did you say?
Food all the way.
They don't do what?
Days Inn Hotel, they got good continental breakfast.
Oh, God.
Georgia Browns.
Georgia Browns is a good place. That's a good place.
I'm not understanding the lack of importance to what men want when it comes to dating. It always comes down to what women want, what women think is fine. And see, that's the problem with you.
Because normally men ask the women out on a first date.
So she say yes, and he should dictate where she go.
Okay, so where would you take a woman on the first date?
Depending on woman.
You just heard him.
There's levels to
I'm gonna take you out. I'm gonna say
woman is not gonna get.
Let's hear from the man that's about to get married because he knows he's about to get married.
I'm gonna take you out. I'm gonna say, look, would you like to go out? Of course. She's gonna say yes. I'm gonna say, all right, cool. I'm gonna pick you up, and we're gonna go to XYZ. So we're not like, say for instance, Clyde's. I don't think anybody will have a problem going to Clyde's.
Who?
Clyde's is nice.
Yes, it's not Applebee's.
It's not Applebee's. It's not Fridays, and it's not Ruth's Chris. It's right in the middle.
We're in the middle. I can pick you up. We can go to Clyde's, or we can meet at Clyde's if you ain't comfortable with me getting you from your house. That way, if the date doesn't go well, I still have some options to go enjoy my time at night, and you do as well.
That's bullshit, and here's why.
Oh Lord!
In the 5 years after I got, I'm telling you, real shit. In the 5 years after I got married, after I got divorced, right? I tried dating for the first maybe year or so. One thing I've learned is you got some bitches out here who do not have any intentions of being serious about it. They don't even buy food.
I totally agree.
Go to fuck on dates and go about their business. And it becomes very expensive for a man to try to find a mate when he's constantly taking this woman out, it don't work. Taking this woman out, it don't work. If you want to go on a perfect day, go to a fucking museum, something that doesn't cost the man spending money.
Let me ask you something. What was the first time you went on a date? What year was it? After your divorce?
I got married. I got separated.
Yes.
2009.
Yeah, you was in the 2000 era. That's when it really started changing, and
you can still go someplace 09 and not come out the pocket.
Yeah, you can go to the Smithsonian. Let's go to the Smithsonian. And she balks at you not being willing to throw a lot of money out. You're saving yourself a lot of time and a lot of finances in investing in somebody who really ain't shit at their core. If a woman is interested in getting to know you, she shouldn't have to have a fucking $60 or $70 steak in front of her. She shouldn't have a motherfucking whole plate of goddamn Alaskan crabs that cost $90.
If she can't afford it herself, then she's not worth taking the gift.
That's true.
All right.
If she don't take herself to those type of places, then you shouldn't be taking her there either.
Not only that, let's just expand that a little bit more. If she does not feel like you are worth spending that kind of money on herself, then you shouldn't take her there. If a woman can afford Morton's, but when it comes time for her to take you out, y'all going to motherfucking Ruby Tuesdays.
Ugh.
That's an issue. And see,
okay, but by that point, isn't she catering to you?
It's not a catering. Let that man know what his worth is to her. See, Trump is the kind of guy that he kicks out. Trump kicks out all his money on these.
How do you know? Man, look at all them envelopes in the background. Look like you kicking out. You ain't kicking out shit because bills piling up in the jail.
Ain't no motherfucking bills in books, nigga.
No, I'm talking about the other background.
Oh, you talking about behind me? Oh no, that's just mail, motherfucker. Stop.
Yeah,
Stay out of here.
You stay out of here. You telling me that Trump keep taking this out and taking that out? How you know I'm taking? I ain't been out all week. It's Tuesday, but still
I ain't been out all week.
I haven't.
You took a break this week?
My birthday was last week.
It's Tuesday.
Except Bryan.
Tuesday.
First of all, let me say something. Shout out to Bryan. Went out with me on my, we had a birthday thing last weekend. We went out and, everybody bought me shots. I appreciate it, Bryan. Thank you. But to the rest of you motherfuckers, fuck all y'all. I ain't getting no happy birthday.
I ain't getting no invite.
You weren't gonna come if I gave you an invite anyway.
Where was it?
Okay, I'm giving you an invite this week.
Baltimore.
What day was
it? This weekend.
What day was it?
I'm talking about this weekend.
This weekend? I can't do this weekend.
See what's on?
But the kid and my mom's birthday is this weekend.
Oh, okay. Well, I understand that. See? That was last Friday.
I was preparing for the wedding.
I know. That's why I wasn't. All right, so
no. Actually, no. Last Friday, I was at home chilling.
September 7th?
Yes. No. September 7th. No, I was preparing for the wedding.
There you
The wedding
go.
was on
That's
the
when
night.
we went out, is what I meant to say. That's when we went out. Okay, so come down for shots on Sunday. Come up for shots.
Kid's birthday that Monday.
She got all kind of excuses. See, this is the one
No,
tell you she's not interested in hanging out with you.
Hold on. All right, what you doing Monday? Because we gonna be at the new studio Monday. Why don't you come through and we'll re-celebrate my birthday this Monday at the studio? How about that?
If I'm not in Phoenix, I will be.
So let's reschedule.
If I'm not in Phoenix, I'll be.
You don't even know it.
Let's reschedule.
Shit out of you.
No. If I don't have to go to Phoenix next week, I'm there.
She is leaving it in the open. She is not.
But you know I will come through.
She didn't give you a definitive answer, motherfucker, because she don't want to come and see your turtle-looking ass.
Oh, man, I know. Man, you know what? We're not gonna get on this whole Joning thing on the show. Maybe we should. Russos Bryan family. This is what we call Joning. That's about to take place right now.
You don't want to do it. Don't do it.
No, you don't want to do it.
Don't do it.
Do it. I was King Jones.
We ain't no Cat Williams situation here. We ain't gonna have no Cat Williams situation here.
No, we ain't no Cat Williams situation.
Let's
take his lumps and he gonna go on crawl back in his shell. That's all.
Where's the studio at, Trump? Where's the new studio at?
The new studio is in College Park.
Okay.
Right across from Beltway Plaza Mall. I mean, directly across. When you come up on Greenbelt Road, like you know the Fridays in Greenbelt, the ghetto Fridays. Greenbelt Road. You come up there and you go straight up like you're on the Beltway Plaza. There's a Sunoco and there's a McDonald's, and our building is right next to that.
That's Greenbelt.
So that's Greenbelt. Yep. They call it College Park, but it's Greenbelt. You make a U-turn and then you come to our building. That's it.
Look, October 2nd, 8 o'clock to 9:30. I need everybody that's listening to know that the best show on the RIP Radio Network is coming back. I'm gonna be more ignorant.
He's gonna have a new female host for 1 week. How horrible this nigga's personality is, and how much of a dick he can be.
Trust me, she's gonna be able to keep up with me. I'm telling you,
okay. Look.
And going back and forth on text messages is not gonna be too hard.
We gonna find out. Look,
I'm gonna be my most ignorant. I'm gonna be just as offensive. So if you are very sensitive about the shit that you hear, I need you to tune in. Because 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna say something that's gonna upset you and get you upset. But I need you to tune in every week because I that's what I do.
We about to get up out of here because we didn't touch on nothing that we were supposed to touch on tonight.
Well, let's touch on one thing.
Let's touch on one thing before we get out of here.
Somebody, one thing. Anybody?
I told you.
We sitting here right,
okay, what you want me to throw it out there? Who want to throw it out there? Anything anybody got, or if not, what anybody got any opinions on the Eminem situation? We I don't even know what's going on with Eminem. I don't pay attention to that type of shit, but what's happening?
MGM.
All right, here we go. The shooting in Dallas with the white female cop.
Oh, that mess.
And the young black man that was in his home.
And Trump leaving.
Who want to start it off?
I think it's straight up bullshit. I mean, the funny thing was having the police officer getting to apartment building with her own key. That makes no sense. You know full well that her and the gentleman are pretty much probably together, and that's how I see it is how she got access into that place. There's just no way in the world she said I got confused. There's just no way it could have been like that. I think it's wrong, and I hope she goes to jail for it, and I hope she gets a good lengthy sentence.
My feelings are a little stronger than that. Jeremy, you want to offer yours up?
I'll go last. Because I know you're gonna go for a while.
No, I ain't gonna go for a while.
The bottom line is, when are we gonna stop allowing this to happen? The thing is, like you just for instance, the other day with that George Zimmerman photo that you had on Facebook, and Zimmerman's autographing bags of Skittles and things of that nature. We're doing so much towards ourselves, but a revolution has never been bloody. Well, I'm sorry, revolution has never been non-bloody. We need a revolution to come through. And how much longer are we going to allow the police and white supremacy to rule this and us not really strike back? This should be the last straw. This woman that came in this man's apartment, they have photos together. Obviously, they used to deal with each other at some point of time, and she murdered the dude.
Here's my thing.
Murdered the dude. How longer are we going to take this until America realizes we're not just going to be a punching bag anymore?
I've been drunk beyond compare. I mean, way drunk. And I've never ran up into the wrong apartment. I've never done it. I mean, and I've been stone cold drunk. So that doesn't fly with me. She went to the wrong apartment and thought that somebody was... Number one, she should be charged with breaking and entering. Because you went, you know what I'm saying? That's number one. And you came up in this man's apartment and you shot him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And she wasn't drunk.
And she was off duty. And she was off duty.
Yeah. She just got off duty, so she wasn't intoxicated.
She was tired.
Oh, just tired. I mean, I've been pissy drunk and I found my way into my apartment. The only messed up thing is I probably woke up with my coat and jacket on. But I was in my place. So, I mean, that to me is a bunch of bull crap. And yeah, that's like basically saying, well, hey, you know, I went to the wrong apartment, deal with it. It's like telling folks that they be stupid to what, you know, I mean, it's a whole bunch of crap. It's just really
well, again, I think really it she feels and she believes that the police will protect her by her putting out that statement. And hopefully, not public opinion, you know, social media public opinion, but I really hope the DA, you know, the prosecutors realize the fact that, like, look, this is total BS. You know, there's no way.
What happened? It's in Dallas, Texas.
I disagree. I mean, honestly, I really think there's a possible chance she's going to get a good lengthy sentence out of this. There's no way you can, if she's going to fly by saying is I went into the wrong apartment. No, I mean, come on.
In Dallas,
there's just too much evidence out there for her to realize the fact that she didn't know this dude.
In Dallas, they love Jesus, they love football, they love oil, they love white women.
And they love guns. Don't forget that too.
And guns. So she's number 4 and 5 on that list.
Anybody else?
I wanted to say something we didn't get to this show, so we're gonna save it to the next show. We talked about the Me Too movement before. So the next show, guess what? We're gonna talk about something I wanted to talk about. And I want to know why women feel they have to do everything a man does in order for them to feel like they're equal. Why you have to play football? Why you got to do this? Why you got to do that? Why you got to do this? And a man does it and you got to do it. Why do you feel like you have to do everything we do? Why do you feel like you have to compete with us?
Tiara's face.
Why? You know what I'm saying? Why can't, like, if being a woman is so great, be a woman. And we're gonna get into that in the next show. Now, what is being a woman? I'll talk about that in the next show.
Tiara, are you available?
Next week? I might be.
We'll talk about what day.
Maybe in Phoenix.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying? I mean, maybe she'll come live from University of Arizona Stadium or University Stadium or whatever.
No, it's not
for work.
It's on State Farm Stadium.
Yeah. FedEx Stadium, whatever. I don't know what that shit is now, but all right, y'all. So look, thank y'all for tuning in. We didn't talk about anything we really want to talk about tonight. We got off talking about dating and all that shit, which is good because we talk shit. This is what we do when we talk shit. We go off. Tiara, let me ask you another question.
Mm-hmm.
I can tell the Hennessy has set it in, so this question is perfect. When you are with a gentleman in a relationship,
mm-hmm.
what are some of the do's and don'ts when it comes to when you're? I had a question, then I forgot what it was.
Did you have something to drink?
I've had.
Yeah, two.
I've had two of what you saw earlier. I've had two. So therefore I forgot. So Tiara, if you next time you come on, I will remember and I'll ask you then.
I got you.
And you know, yeah, I'll ask you then.
Yeah.
October 2nd.
Man, look, we heard about October 2nd. We're not talking about October 2nd no more. Darling, congratulations on your wedding. I didn't know you were even getting married. Don't invite this fool to your wedding. I understand why you didn't now.
If he can't get to Dallas, it's a problem.
He don't want you to come to Dallas. That's why he sent you the invitation late. He don't want you to come.
Nah, he don't want me to show up. I know. He don't want me, you know, because I'm going to be fucking all the women in motherfucking bridal party. So, you know. At least trying to. I ain't got no other fucking reason to be in Dallas.
Related to me.
So anything you want to say, John? Any shout outs before we leave? Anything? Pushing, what's going on?
Where can they find you, Jarman?
Thornell has been talking about October 2nd. We wish him well on that. I'm still contemplating on doing the score with Jarman Gant. I'm still having it go through my mind. So
please bring it. You know where to bring it.
If I bring it back, I'm gonna call you. So
please do.
But I'm still contemplating bringing the score and Sideline Haters back. So if we do, America will know by next week.
We need a sports show. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. All right, and the lovely Tiara, we can tell she's had a lot of the Hennessy because the shirt was up here and now it's down there.
Whatever.
Look at that.
I'm good. I'm really good now.
Where can they find you on social media?
At Fashion Victuals, on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, and YouTube. Find me at Fashion Victuals.
Bryan, ladies, our friend Bryan. Next show, we need to find him a woman so he could put the blow up doll to rest and
Hold up, no. Did I miss it? Did you tell them what you told me before the show? You was gonna ask them, or you already did that?
I don't know what the question.
Nah, I ain't gonna ask her because she already got a little tight with me already.
Okay.
Say it.
Don't say it.
No, I was just gonna ask, you and Bryan got something going on because he's single.
Who?
You motherfucker, you!
No, who are you talking about?
I'm trying to hook you up, nigga. Shut up. You fucking it up again.
Okay.
Look, Bryan will walk your dogs.
God.
He got the bag, he'll pip up the poop. I'm telling you, he's a good guy. Me personally, nobody needs to try to date me because I ain't shit. I will fuck your friends.
By the way that office looks, you don't do. I'm gonna hold that to next time.
Bill collectors in the background there.
Trump, fuck you.
He just put. He don't even open them. He just put the shit, stack it up, and roll out.
Goddamn right. Look, I deal with bookkeeping and accounting. People just drop shit off. I handle it and I throw it. So fuck you. You can find me, this guy. You can find me on Instagram. Excuse me. DJ the Chicago's Kid. You can find me on Twitter.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
DJ _ the Chicago Kid, motherfucker.
Man, the Angry Blackman.
You can find me on Twitter under Jokes Galore. You know me on my Facebook. I don't want you to follow me on Facebook because motherfucker reporting my shit and I get 30 days out. And you can find me on Instagram not on Instagram, on YouTube, on my YouTube page, on Streets is Talking Radio, Streets is Talking RR on YouTube. That's what I'll be doing my podcast. I'll be doing my video podcast and I'll be broadcasting my radio show live. When I go back on the air, October 2nd, 8 p.m. Standard Time to 9:30 p.m.
And just let's see how long this new female co-host will last. Let's see.
5 minutes.
Basically. All right, y'all. Trump, you can reach me at 2. Oh shit! I'm about to give my number. You can reach me at the Good Trump on Instagram.
County Jail.
No, not at all. That's all. At Rip Radio, follow us on at Rip Radio, and that's it, man. Thank you. Shout out to the Russo brand family for tuning in. This is what you're gonna get. The next show, I promise, I'm going to have a young lady on the show right here with me on the next show. I promise you. Who it is, you'll find out. But I promise you on the next show, she will be here.
Okay.
It's gonna be somebody. Is she gonna be cute?
Why would you care?
Yes, man.
Let me tell you something, motherfucker.
We got to go.
You got one more time.
That is it.
You got one more motherfucking time, Bryan.
We'll see y'all on the next time. Goodbye.